Hey Soul Family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we are doing what is now getting better in your life. And to do this reading we are going to be picking 3 piles together. I see pile 1, pile 2, and I really feel this is our pile number 3. So let's see what we have. For pile number 1, you have faith. For pile number 2, you have intuition. And for pile number 3, you have happiness. Loving the 3 cards. If you like to pick with crystals, let me add these right now. There we go. So for pile number 1, you have the white Howlite crystal. For pile number 2, you have the Garnett. And for pile number 3, you have the Mookite Jasper. All right, so take a look at which one of these 3 piles or 3 crystals you're the most drawn to, and that will probably be the pile for you here today. As I always say, if you feel drawn to more than 1 pile or maybe even all of the piles, trust your intuition. It is there to help guide you and take you to the readings and the things that you are meant to hear today. Perhaps you'll get a better and deeper understanding of the things that are changing in your life. You might hear an aspect about it in 1 pile and the full picture in the other piles. Different ways of seeing what things are now getting better in your life. And as always, you will find the timestamps to your readings down in the description box. Click on your times and I'll see you in your readings. Hey pile number 1, welcome to your reading. You have chosen the Faith card as well as the White Howlite. And today we're taking a look at what is now getting better in your life. All right, so these are the decks that we will be using for your reading today. Your tarot card is now shuffled. Let's quickly pick out your oracle cards, see what... Oh, okay. Looks like we have 3. And see what we have. In that case, I believe I'll just take one of these unless we're shown otherwise. I think it's this one. Okay. So, what do we have for your reading today? So first off, we have Frigge. Okay. This is the wife of Odin in Norse mythology. Right. You also have the rune Rideho. Okay, look at that. Okay, and you have Thurisaz. Interesting, the rune Thurisaz. I have an idea that a doorway that was closed in your life before. This could have been something that you weren't having access to. And maybe you've tried certain times and it didn't work. This gateway is opening up in your life at the moment. You have the quail and gooseberry with anticipation. Perhaps with the quail here, you were shy to make it happen. Maybe you needed some sort of skill, or maybe you had the skill, but you were a little bit shy to show it off. I'm not sure yet what this is. what the reading is inferring to in which area of your life. But straight away I can see, because the quail hides in low-hanging vegetables. And so vegetation, I feel like there is some hiding, perhaps some shyness. And with anticipation, I feel like it's something that you've always wanted to get into, but there's some shyness involved. And so all in all, I see that this gateway was closed in the past and it's opening up for you. Let's take a look at your tarot cards now and see which area is this in your life, what's ending, what's beginning. So, whoa, right off the bat you have the Magician, and this is crazy. Now we've got to stop. Because Frigge, that's why you see the same figure here being repeated in Frigge and the Reidho rune. So, first of all, Frigge was a vulva, and vulva is like a shaman who's able to shape your destiny or change the course of your destiny through energy. And the Reidho rune, I believe, has to do with the natural rhythm of life. And so with the Magician here, we kind of see a vulva 3 times, or a shaman, or someone who is able to manipulate energy to change the course of something. So that's super amazing. In fact, talking about changing the course of something and changing the rhythm, the natural rhythm of something, that's what I see with the circles being repeated here in the Faith card. But let's move on. Your reading is getting so cool. Let's see. You have the Knight of Swords. You have the King of Wands. That is certainly powerful energy. I keep seeing like you have some sort of power in your hands that will shapeshift something in your life. So it's in your hands, and within your hands there's magical energies, it seems, these days. Is it the magic of your thoughts? Is it the magic of the energy you're exuding at the moment? Is it your belief system? I think, to be honest with you, the way you're thinking about things these days, I think your energy is super strong. That's like uncanny here. Your energy, especially the way you're thinking about something, I think you're super motivated, you're super powerful, you believe that you're going to get something. And I believe that this type of power that's being, that's consistently showing up in your energy here, this is no coincidence, is telling me that it is your own power, your own magical power that is opening up a gateway for you that used to be closed. Some gateway that you wanted to get into, but you're kind of shy about it. I think there's something that you have to do, that you have to overcome in order to get into it. Why? Because the gooseberries, they're delicious fruit, but around them is a bush of thorns, and you have to be very careful as you try to take out the gooseberries. So again, through that energy, I'm seeing that it's something that you always wanted to get into, to do. You have what it takes, but there was some sort of shyness or something. Yeah, you were like looking at it from afar. All right, let's now pick up the rest of your tarot cards. You have the Justice card. Wow, okay. You have the 5 of Wands. Think here you were fighting yourself, your inner self, inner conflict. The King of Cups. Lovely cards. The Chariot. Wow. Something that was slow is now starting to move. And last but not least, you have the 6 of Pentacles. Beautiful cards, my dear pile number 1, for sure. For sure. So what is changing here in your life? We've established that this area in your life used to challenge you, or perhaps is still, at least the thought of it. No, not the thought. At least you feel or you felt was very challenging. But here I see with the Justice card, there's a parrot. So this parrot reminds me of, mantras, especially that the main card you were drawn to is faith. We keep seeing the magician and the vulvas. And so this definitely is saying that you repeating a certain belief, like, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. There's a lot of faith happening, and it's changing the natural rhythm of your life. That's why you have the King of Wands. That's why we see you moving forward quickly at great speed. And this belief is now bringing generous opportunities in this area of your life that felt like a desert. In fact, speaking of the desert, you see this camel enjoying the ride, that's for sure. But you think, is this camel at the very beginning of this journey, is the camel going to get there? And you see that we have a point of reference, and that is that these humongous castles at the back are now super tiny, which gives us an impression that this camel has taken a huge shot. Now, this makes me understand that in this area that was very challenging in your life, I see that the repetition of this belief is not only going to end this challenge, open up the new gateway, opportunities in your life, generous opportunities, mind you. I see that you're going to be moving quickly. Although it's going to be a pleasant, calming ride, you will be moving quickly in this area. I wanted to say something here. Yes, I wanted to think examples of what could be challenging. So maybe you wanted to put yourself out there, but you felt a little bit shy, although you could definitely, you're definitely skilled with the magician. You have what it takes. What could have been holding you back is simply being a little bit shy, or, just overcoming that initial push and then realizing that you got this. Oh, it could also be having faith in starting out a project or something that you've always wanted to do. Maybe you've had an inner voice that was telling you, oh, you're not going to make it, oh, it's not going to work. So now I see here for sure you're changing your speech and the way you talk to yourself, which is bringing balance into this area of your life. So it seems like this area is ending from your life simply because you've changed the way you speak to yourself and the way you project that energy out into the universe. You've always had it. You got it, and you've gotten in touch with your inner strength and power. And so that was the conflict here. That was the internal conflict. A huge part of you knew you could do it. Knew you're meant to get this. It's yours. There's energy, there's strong energy within you that is waiting to come out. And on the other hand, there is the energy of perhaps fear and worry, saying, oh, hold your horses. Speaking of horses, you have two here. Then the Chariot as well. So it's like, hold your movement, hold your horses. Maybe we shouldn't be doing that because there are many reasons. Maybe you're worried about embarrassment. Maybe you're thinking, oh, we don't want to embarrass ourselves. Or maybe you're thinking, what's the point of putting all this effort into something that may not work? Or maybe I don't deserve this. There are so many maybes. At the end of the day, whatever these maybes were, I see them being totally rectified here. Your speech and your internal thoughts are altering to a much powerful energy that is powerfully manifesting something into your life, manifesting that very wish and changing the rhythm, changing the energy surrounding you to powerfully making you manifest that. into your life. Not all we see with the Knight of Cups, you know, Knight of Cups a lot of the times present a beautiful opportunity being given to you. Something being offered, and it seems like it's being offered from the heart. It's like it's a pleasure to provide this offer to you. And so this shows that opportunities are now opening up its doors, showing its love, because you've given that love to yourself and you started to believe that, hey, why not? Yeah, I deserve to get that. Why don't I get it? And so now it seems like you've shifted your fate towards something much bigger and better that you've been hoping for. My dear pile number 1, totally changing your faith here. And we see with the horses, the chariot, this energy is powerfully moving in your life. And so continue to speak to yourself the way that you are, this powerful way, this confident way with the line here that you're speaking to yourself. I'm going to do it. I deserve to get this. I'm going to go out there and make it happen for myself. With that type of speech, you are definitely shifting your reality. And you are ending a chapter of internal conflict of like, I really want to do this. Your heart is speaking out to you. And there is energy that is stuck, that wants to come out. And you know, these energies, they affect chakras. They could, with all of the reds and the yellows here, they could have been affecting, and also the blues, they could have been affecting your sacral chakra, perhaps root chakra, sacral chakra, the solar plexus, the throat chakra. Maybe you froze and you were freezing your vulva energy along with it, your magician energy. Now, changing and getting in touch with your internal power rather than your doubts, you are making this energy flow because it was meant to come out in the first place. They're not meant to be stuck in your chakras. And you are moving this energy. You're creating this flow. And that powerful energy that you finally allowed out, as you repeat to yourself, I'm going to do it. It's mine. I'm going to get this. No one can take this from me. It's mine to take. Is now showering you with generous opportunities. And so, like we see from the very beginning with the Thurisaz, what has been closed is now opening up for you to experience and enjoy in your life. And so overall, we can clearly see, as a summary of your reading, what is ending is the blockage of a certain wish, something that you absolutely deserve to have. It's yours because you're releasing that energy, and you will keep repeating, I'm getting this, it's mine, I'm getting this, nothing's stopping me. You're not afraid, I believe here, of you're not in low vegetation anymore. You're not afraid of losing. You're not afraid of failing in the trials. You're not afraid of embarrassing yourself, whatever that reason was. You're not afraid of that anymore. You're, just like the chariot shows us here, you're taking it easy, taking it day by day, enjoying the ride instead. And you're not taking yourself too seriously. You're not taking negative energy, or I don't want to say negative energy. I want to say the flow of trial and error too seriously. You're learning from it and you're just letting it go until you can do it. And pile number 1, as you can see, opportunities are going to be showering you. And I heard in my mind these coming days. But of course, please take timing with a grain of salt. At the end of the day, you're powerfully now, as we're speaking and doing this reading, shifting this energy from your life. And you will see, you with that type of faith, with that type of energy, especially that you were meant to get it from the first place, you will be opening up so many opportunities in your life in this area that you've been wishing for. And my dear pile number 1, this was your reading. The white Howlite shows us that it's a new chapter of your life. Good luck with that. Enjoy it, my dear pile number 1. You're about to take it. And if you've enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up. subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my 2 productivity books. They are truly there to help you out. The Productivity Handbook teaches you how to become a productive person straight away, all while enjoying the journey. It's full of smart techniques on how to approach productivity. And it teaches you how to enjoy the journey and not going through it as you suffer. Because if it was a journey that you're meant to suffer through, you would absolutely drop it. And if you're interested in checking it out and learning how to enjoy that beautiful journey, I know you're going to love it. There's a link to this ebook down in the description box. There's also an audiobook if you love listening to your books. And while you're there, you might want to also check out the Productivity e-cookbook, which I believe was super important. For this reason, I've partnered with a nutritionist that I really love and believe in to bring out to you 210 recipes that are healthy, delicious, and are cooked in a matter of minutes, giving you the rest of the day to do what is important for you. It is for that reason that I thought this book was so important. I kept this project close to my heart, making sure I help you out in this area. And by the way, if you're vegan, there is a vegan version. If not, you can make use of both ebooks. This way you'll have a plethora of healthy and delicious meals to choose from, perhaps for the rest of your life. And if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find a link to this ebook as well down in the description box. And my dear pile number 1, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye! Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the Intuition card with the Garnett crystal. And today we're taking a look at what is getting better in your life. These are the decks that we will be using. And your tarot deck is now shuffled and ready for this reading. Let's for now keep it aside for your reading and pick up your oracle cards. Ooh, I see your oracle cards ready. We have 3 cards from this deck. I'll take 1 card from this one, unless shown otherwise, of course. Yes, we are. We have 2. Okay, so let's see what you have and what is getting better. Ah, interesting. So you have the Norns. Okay. That's really interesting. You know, these are like the fates in Greek mythology. And I see something definitely changing in your past. Like something has ended. Something is now about to begin, as you are going to be working through it. And you're changing with that the course of your future. It could also present that something is ending. Something is beginning. And to expect something that could be happening in the near future. Because you have, of course, here Urd, which represents your past. And then Verdani, I think. Or Dandi, I believe, represents the present. And then Skul represents the future. So let's see how this fits into your reading. Very interesting card to get right off the bat. Ooh, you have Bifrost. And this is like the heaven. Bifrost is like in Norse mythology. It's where the gods reside, just like heaven. And there's this rainbow from Midgard, which is the realm that we're living in. And as you can see, the heavens, Bifrost is like the passage that takes the gods and the heroes into the afterlife, into the heavens. We also see Odin's 2 ravens here. Very interesting cards, oh my. So this is already showing that you're getting the news to something that's ending, something that's beginning, but it's also giving rise to something super interesting in your life. And obviously, this is like a dream come true, by the way, for you, because Bifrost is a beautiful card to receive. That's why you're receiving the news here. Also, this shows that it's a very unique path that you're taking. Maybe not everyone gets to have that special energy or be in that special place or special position. And I don't usually like talking about timing, but I'm seeing something quite interesting. It's happening between 2 new moons. Do you see that? You're going to see it with the eyes here. Between 2 new moons. Perhaps between the next new moon and the one after. Let's get more information. But yeah, what is changing in your life, or rather what is getting better, is something that used to bother you, or something that used to be annoying, something that used to be hurtful, that's in the past. Presently, there is a new opportunity, and it's giving rise to a bigger wish. Okay, let's now check out the rest of your cards. We still have one more here. You have Tire. What would this say? You know, Tire is someone who sacrifices themselves, brings peace amongst nations, and sacrifices themselves for the greater good. This tells me that you're being guided and advised for the moment to make the necessary sacrifices, to go through it in order to gain access to this amazing energy that is waiting for you. Such a beautiful reading. So you have the spider and passion flower with creative ingenuity. So could this sacrifice entail getting your creativity out and building something just like the spider day after day? It could be in any area of your life that is important to you at the moment. So whatever is important for you between the 2 moons, so that's the advice here. Your advice is you're getting something way bigger than you even imagine, something that very unique people get to have. So whatever your wishes are, they could even be 3 wishes. You're being guided to use the time between the 2 moons to manifest. That's why you have intuition, to manifest these wishes for yourself and to work hard towards it during these 2 moons, to make the necessary sacrifices, because you will find that as between the two new moons, you will kick old habits out, you will create new ones, and you will see major changes that will be like a compass showing you, a gauge showing you how you're going to be achieving these wishes. Let's find out more. You have the coyote and the Tura with deceit. Interesting that you have 2 types of wolves here. I know the coyote is more specific to North America. It's rare. And so, I believe this is saying that's a rare opportunity to be wise with the fox energy here, to be savvy, to make use of this time super well. Because here's the thing that I'm seeing. Where it would take you so much time to build and prepare for these wishes to come true, there's a shortcut here. And so your message in today's reading is really very much in your hands. What's getting better in your life? If you would put that time, use this spiritual energy between the next two moons, you will be moving farther ahead and faster and creating everything that you want if you make the necessary sacrifices to make that happen. Okay, let's now take a look at your tarot cards. So, whoa, right off the bat you have the Empress. You know, this is fertile energy, the capability of birthing things into life, making it happen by taking good care of that energy, nurturing it. You have the Page of Swords, the Hermit. It's all spiritual energy. Do you see 1111 with the key? I'm really seeing the message of, see with the moons, unbelievable, between the two moons, my dear pile number 2, between the two moons. See, what you're manifesting here will really come to life. Take that time to nurture that energy and make the necessary sacrifices. Yeah, I know we talked about that. Okay. So you have the Two of Cups. Yeah. I think you can see it better this way. All right. You have the Two of Cups. You have, look at that, the Page of Pentacles, 2 pages, very young energy, showing that we're talking about something at its very start, its very beginning. These are new wishes that maybe you're hoping for, they weren't happening perhaps. You have the Page of Wands, a 3rd page, unbelievable, 3 pages, very young energy, 3 wishes as well, right? For a lot of you, these are 3 specific wishes that you can make happen. One of them could pertain to your business, because we're seeing someone sell lemonade, and it doesn't have to be business, because you know how when life throws lemons at you, you make lemonade. So it could also be changing a situation that is difficult. Page of Wands. You have the 6 of Swords, and I've noticed, I was going to say, this feels to me like the Chariot, and I know it's not with the Page of Wands, and then I saw a car. So yeah, it's moving forward with something. Taking yourself out of some difficulty is definitely part of your reading. I see with some small sacrifices, you're creating new habits. And as you nurture these new habits, you will be changing 3 main areas of your life that cause difficulty in manifesting them or in changing them. And in these 3 areas, you're moving out of this difficult time into finally seeing the light. There's a lot of movement here. Why is there a lot of movement? Because we've established the idea that between these 2 new moons, there's a shortcut, making things move very fast for you. It's like getting turbo help. See with the 2 of Cups here. 2 of Cups is energy of reciprocation. What you put in, you're getting out. But here it's like you're getting some team help with energy, you know? If you would run at a certain speed, you're now teaming up with energy that is going to push you and move you much faster. Yeah, for sure. And it is up to you, and it's in your hands, my dear pile number 2. The very card that you were drawn to talks about manifestation between the 2 moons through certain habits. Let's now explore what these 3 areas could be. See, with lemonade, it's either talking about a business or a project that you want to begin, get to it, or it's talking about changing something that is difficult in your life by planning, by being what's the word I'm looking for? Proactive. and planning, you know, writing steps and making sure you follow that plan. So that's the first habit here, to either make that project work or taking yourself out of this difficult situation and making use out of it, bringing it to your advantage. That is simply done through some sort of routine. Second area or second wish in your life, other than the one we're seeing with difficulty here, I see with the Page of Swords. Let me think. They're wearing uniforms, school uniforms, which means they are committed to going to this place every day. They're committed to something. There are rules within this place. And because we have to show up to this place every day, just like schools, we are forced to face the things that are annoying. Like if we meet a bully, we learn how to face that bully. Or if we are not comfortable with a certain subject at school, we have to face it and we have to learn and ask the teachers. We're forced to learn it and understand it. So with this Page of Swords, I'm getting the hint that this is talking about personal growth, a wish with regards to an area of personal growth where you mature into the person that you are supposed to be within this area. So we're seeing a difficulty in your life or a business, we're seeing personal growth. And here I can't help but see with the Page of Wands a new endeavor in your creative journey. You know, when we take a look at someone who rides a skateboard like that, we're like, whoa, how do they do that? And we're fascinated. And so we pick up the board, and it's not easy as easy as it looks, but we have to pick it up and keep trying until we find that that energetic, magical flow that everyone gets into to be able to do what they do. It just clicks. We start doing it. So this could be talking about a creative endeavor that you would love to get into. And it is saying that as you try things out, you will get the hang out of it and you do it beautifully. And so, as you can see, these are energies that would otherwise take time to manifest and get the hang out of and fix the situation and make it go the way that you would love. And so between the two new moons, you can totally expedite this process for yourself in these three areas and three wishes in your life. You don't have your hands tied. In fact, a little bit of sacrifice during that time to be disciplined to do these things, you will truly see yourself taking a huge shot, changing these areas in your life. And the Six of Swords is usually, you know, slowly moving into calmer waters. But here we see a car driving fast on a travel road. So I see you cutting a long distance very quickly during these two new moons. It's like it's like a shortcut. Very interesting. And we're talking about what is now getting better in your life. I think these between the two new moons is the type of energy that can help you improve three areas in your life. Not improve. This is not improve. This is feeling heavenly about them. From a young girl to an empress. Like this is the whole journey of flourishing and blossoming into what you want to see yourself as in these three areas. So please, my dear pile number 2, as we're seeing your reading here, we see your energy changing rather quickly from past, present to future through totally sticking to these new habits that will push you very quickly. And you will see that by not the next moon, the one after, you will start seeing these things changing in your life. You will see that creative thing that you wanted move pretty quickly. You will see the difficulties that you used to have being fixed, or the business that you want moving. And you will see an area of your life that you still didn't get a hang out of within your personal growth, perhaps your personality or some new skill that you want to learn. You will be growing into that during that time if you put the discipline to do what you want. This Empress is wearing a star, and so we see her hopes and dreams have come true. So let's pull out some cards and get advice on what to do in these 3 areas, right? So let's see first what you are advised to do in the area of personal growth here. Wow, 6 of Cups. How can you connect with that energy? See, this is a wish in your heart with the 6 of Cups. This is something that you truly want to be. I'm seeing some herbal teas, so this could perhaps be like, it could be eating healthy, it could be losing weight, it could be having glower skin, it could be being stronger physically. Let's get more information. King of Pentacles. And do you see that chart going up? I see you feeling on top of the world, totally in control. I see you holding your prize by the next new moon, feeling like, hey, I got this, it's mine. So what is your advice? Well, I'll take one last card. The Hanged Man. Okay, let me now reflect on your cards. I see the grapes turning into wine. This could be aging like fine wine, aging beautifully. It could be turning the grapes into what you want, using the resources that you have. I honestly see with the 2 cards here what they have in common. Don't keep staring. Look at the card. This is the way we're holding your card. Don't keep staring at your wish, because that's what the Hanged Man here. There's a long pause because you just keep staring at it, wishing for things to happen, but it's not. In order to take it the other way around and make it happen, is this pause of staring at something has to stop, and action with the King of Pentacles needs to be taken. You will make this beautiful, and you will be moving up. Even this King of Pentacles, I hope I didn't say page. Even this King of Pentacles is in a penthouse up top. You will be reaching the stars in this area if you just take care of it. Listen to your inner voice on what you need to do and just make it happen, my dear pile number 2. You will have the time and the effort and the resources to make this happen for yourself. So get to it, is the advice here. The advice is clear. Stop staring and get into what you need to do. Of course, with the difficulty here, the advice is pretty much the same. It's being organized, writing down exactly what you need to do and take action towards that. The most important thing is to take action, because that's the king. Oh, I thought it was the Knight of Pentacles. This is the Page of Pentacles. To take the initial steps to finally make that happen, to move out of this energy and make a difficult situation turn into something very favorable for yourself. Make it happen, my dear pile number 2. And that's why this here shows that this is a sacrificial time. Obviously, you'll be doing so many things at the same time. last but not least here, with this Page of Wands, are you wondering what is this Page of Wands? Because, you know, with the last two energies, they're clear. This is something that pertains to your personal growth. This is changing a difficult situation and making it happen. Page of Wands, if you know what this creative endeavor is, good for you. Sometimes you guys ask me, what is that? I'll try to help you out. Three of Pentacles, look at that. They're doing something creative. Music, it could be music for some of you. It could be joining an activity that you love. Yeah, what can I say? It's your cards are inviting you to start doing something that you love. And for a lot of you with the Three of Pentacles, it involves having fun with other people, connect with like-minded individuals. It's the Three of Pentacles, to make this creative thing happen. I see with the connecting with others, you will progress greatly. And you will enjoy your time. Look, they're having a blast. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here, my dear pile number 2. All in all, as I can show you, there's a shortcut between the two new moons, changing your destiny in these 3 areas as you commit to it, because you will see that the energy is moving quickly, and you will be building a powerful foundation that will catch opportunities for you in these 3 areas. So make use of these next new moons, or the time between them, my dear pile number 2. And this was your reading. I truly hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload, and please don't forget to check out my 2 productivity books. They can truly help you out in what you're trying to create, especially during that time. You know, the productivity handbook is small, straight to the point. You're not going to waste time or procrastinate reading it, but really you will find in there smart techniques that will help you become a productive person right away. It's not about suffering through productivity, it's about enjoying it. Enjoying the journey. Otherwise, you're going to drop it. And if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. There's also an audiobook if you love listening to your books. And while you're there, speaking of, you know, making use of this time, the productivity e-cookbook definitely helps you out in this area. I've partnered with a nutritionist that I really love to bring out 210 recipes that are healthy, delicious, and are cooked in a matter of minutes, giving you the rest of the day to do what is important for you. If you're vegan, there is a vegan version. If not, you can even make use of both ebooks. This way, you'll have a plethora of healthy and delicious meals to choose from that are cooked in a matter of minutes. There are no duplicates in both ebooks. And you know, you can fix this issue I don't want to say issue, but, you know, fix the time it takes to create these healthy and delicious meals. Whether you're a good cook or not, this book is a breeze. Helps you cook these delicious meals very easily, very quickly, for the rest of your life. And if you're interested in checking it out as well, you'll find a link to it as also down in the description box. And my dear pile number 2, all the best of luck in these 3 areas of your life. Page. You have the 3 Norns. You're gonna do great. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen this lovely happiness card. It's a red card with a smiling face, as well as the Mookite Jasper. And today we are taking a look at what is getting better in your life. These are the decks that we will be using. And as you can see, your deck is now shuffled with the intention of today's reading. Let's keep it to the side and let's start picking up your oracle cards. So I see 3 cards from this deck. Wonderful. And I'm planning to take 1 card from this deck unless shown otherwise. There is your card. Okay, so let's see what you have, my dear pile number 3. Wow, you have the Berkano rune. Okay, a lot of oranges and reds. I'm kind of getting the hint that it has to do with your root and sacral chakras. Okay? These are moving. I'm going to take them. Are these 4? Oh, there we go. Let's take them. Right. You also have the Ewaz rune. I love the Ewaz rune. It also has to do with the tree. What is it called? It'll come to me now. And you have Frigge. Interesting. Frigge also came up in pile number 1. You might be drawn to it. If you are, I would highly recommend you check it out. Okay, let's see the last card. You have the Hare and Oak with new opportunities. Some new opportunity here, it seems, that is very prosperous, is appearing in your life, and it's going to make you feel really happy. I see Frigge is the wife of Odin, so it looks to me like you're partnering with someone. Now, opportunity could be in any area of your life. This could even be talking about a relationship. This could be talking about a business partnership. This could be talking about, well, we'll explore during your reading for sure. All right, so you have the Page of Pentacles. For a lot of you seeing this Page of Pentacles, it could be about work. It could be about connecting with someone online. Let's find out more. Whoa, look at that. You have the Sun card. Wow. You have the 8 of Cups. Seeing getting lost in something in a good way. See, 8 of Cups is moving away from something, but I see here this 8 of Cups is showing us moving away from this world and getting lost into something, almost living a parallel world as you connect to that energy, to that person, or to that business opportunity. All in all, it's a very positive experience. So, what is now getting better in your life? Wow, this is the second card that shows connectivity with others, with the 10 of Pentacles. Look at that. So, I guess for a lot of you, this is about connecting with others, especially that Frigge is the wife of Odin. Another form, we're seeing connectivity, getting lost in that connectivity. But again, I must say that this connection, as I said, and enjoying this connection could either be in business or it could be in love. But it's certainly one that is going to make you very happy. Let's get more tarot cards. So you have the Queen of Swords. Again, I'm seeing connection. Okay. You have the 6 of Pentacles, community, all over your reading. Okay. You have, wow, the Devil card. And this Devil card, especially that it's aligning with getting lost, I'm seeing you indulge in that energy, loving it and enjoying it. That's why you have happiness here. Okay. And you have the Queen of Wands with a little warning here to be careful as well. So 2 queens in your reading. What is now getting better in your life? Obviously, some sort of opportunity here is appearing in your life. It's certainly a new one because you have the Volcano rune, which shows fertility or a birth of something. You have the birch tree. I thought they were the same rune, the same trees, but actually, this is the yew tree, which is revered in Norse mythology, and you have the birch tree. Now, the birch tree is also revealed in Celtic mythology. In Celtic mythology, you know, they would marry under the birch tree. So for a lot of you this could be a relationship, but a love relationship, but again, marriage is partnering for a specific cause. You have the Queen of Swords here, showing that it could be business for a lot of you. Yuaz shows that it's stored potential. So as you meet this person, this stored potential could be a stored potential for a family, or a stored potential for a big empire, or some big cause that you have in your heart that will grow. That's certainly changing in your life here to the better. And I see you getting lost in there, in this energy, enjoying it, feeling like the world is smiling at you. Interesting. And then you have the happiness card. And the 10 of Pentacles and the Sun, you feel elated. What is that? You're genuinely enjoying this connection. I feel like you understand each other. You're connecting effortlessly with each other. And you're providing each other with the things that I don't want to say lack in your life, but there's a lot of generosity with the 6 of Pentacles. There is an open bag, giving the idea that you're receiving. So with this partner, this could be, if it's romantic, this could be a very generous partner, and one that is filling your heart, very kind person. And your Queen of Wands in conjunction to the Devil, if this is a romantic connection, ooh, this looks like one you're going to enjoy. It's passionate, it's full of love, so much so that you're being asked here to be very careful. You know, maybe you want to take it slowly, you know, with the Queen of Swords as well. Use this energy slowly. Discuss things together. Now, if this is a business partnership, this is a lucrative opportunity that you will love. It will allow you to indulge in something that you love doing. You will get lost with this person into the creativity of this project, or the things that you want to build together. You will feel like you have so much opportunities. Here we can see that you are filling each other in the areas that each one is lacking. Like maybe one of you is really good in finances and in getting, you know, the opportunities or getting the investors. Then the other one is really good at making that happen. Maybe you're the one who has the skill or the programming or whatever is needed to make it happen. All in all, you are filling each other's cups or bags in the area that is missing, and together you know you can bring something to light, make it happen, make it super successful. It is like a match made in heaven either way. And in that case, if this is a business opportunity, I'm seeing here to make things clear in the beginning, because although you can get super lost in this amazing energy, you want to be clear who has what role, what you want to achieve, because you don't want to get lost in this energy of enjoying it, but later on, you know, either feeling the burnout because the roles aren't clear, or feeling, you know, that since the boundaries weren't clear, each one thought in their mind that they were be getting specific benefits that they're not going to get later. So in all cases, whether this is romance that is appearing in your life or this is business, make sure that you discuss things very well, because getting lost in this amazing energy is very tempted. So enjoy it, you know, live it to the fullest, but also make sure you are aware of discussing what is important. This is an time of your life, my dear pile number 3, where you are going to feel very happy. Especially with this connection, it is certainly one match that is made in heaven. And now, Odin and Frigge had Baldure. Baldure was known to be very charismatic and charming and very handsome. So obviously, whatever type of connection this is, you're either bringing a child that you will love into life later on, or your business or your creative project or your cause is going to bring out something so beautiful that you will love. But be careful. Baldure at some point got hit with a mistletoe. It's the one thing that was able to hit his power, that he wasn't immune to. And don't worry about that. Later on, Baldura was brought back to life, and now we all celebrate the mistletoe, and we even kiss under the mistletoe. That's because of the story of Baldura and Frigge. So there is the warning here that we keep seeing. Be careful, because it was the mistletoe that was Baldura's weakness. Here, the warning is enjoy it, but do know, if you don't discuss things beforehand and make everything clear, it might be the weakness that could hit you later. And even, by the way, even if you don't do this, and even if you get into this weakness, you will recover. That's the story. For sure, this is something that you're supposed to keep and have. But why go through it, right? Enjoy it. Make sure beforehand that you have everything clear. With the Page of Pentacles, it looks to me like this is a new page in your life. This is a new solid beginning that is about to happen for you. I really prefer not to give timings, my dear pile number 3, because I believe if you are promised in a reading that something is going to happen, I don't want to be the one to give out a timing that I may not have interpreted right. Maybe it was supposed to say something else, or maybe the time for some people is right and not for others. At the end of the day, it's a promise that is going to happen to you regardless. And so please take timing with a grain of salt. But I do see 6 here, and it could be talking about June. This is a timeless reading. Take it as it resonates, but maybe something, if you're watching this reading now, could be happening next month in this area. All in all, the reading's title is what is about to change in your life now. So expect this major change to happen, and expect this huge opportunity to arise in your life with this marvelous partnership that will truly make you happy. Now, let's pull out some cards and see if you're advised to do something before you meet this person. You have the Death card and you have the Four of Wands. These are the 2 cards that came out. With the Death card, this is obviously right off the bat saying this is a change that is going to happen whether you do anything about it or not. So this grand transformation is going to happen in your life, and with the Four of Wands, you will be celebrating it soon. Although I do feel like in this Four of Wands, this person might be a little bit sad. Yeah, and I see that this other figure is a little concerned for them. What is this saying? So what's the advice here before you meet this person? In the morning, I was watching this video on YouTube of how a mother adopted their child. The video was talking about how the story of your adoption, and she was having so much fun with her adopted daughter, telling her many years ago when she was only 3 years old how they adopted her. And together, both of them, they were heating pumpkin. They were cleaning the pumpkin out, and they were together. I think they were making like a pumpkin bread or pumpkin cake, I'm not sure. But it's interesting that you have these pumpkins, and it reminds me of the story of her adoption. So maybe you're supposed to adopt something here. Let me think about it. Again, we see the tree. It reminds me of your trees, especially the yuas, the yew tree. What is it called? It's it's not called let me revise the word. I can't remember it. Psychoactive. So I'm seeing, the tree was psychoactive. Priests and high priestesses would sit under the tree and relax in a nice afternoon. So I would say the major change that you're advised to do is to adopt perhaps a mindset that is all about being in peace and relaxed. To put yourself in a relaxed mode. Happiness, to enjoy the journey, enjoy the ride, and generally to trust, believe, and be happy, to take it easy. I don't see a specific advice of, going out and doing something. I genuinely see it's all about just resting, taking it easy, and enjoying the ride. That's all I see. Nothing from your side, my dear pile number 3. In all cases, this transformation is going to happen anyway. And my dear pile number 3, this is exactly what I see in your reading with regards to what is now getting better in your life. Oh, I forgot to mention something. We did talk about the root chakra and the sacral chakra. So sacral chakra is clear. I see that this is a time where you're going to get into your creative energy. If this is a relationship, of course, your sexual energy. It's going to be so fulfilling, very tempting, very full of fire in any case. And with the root chakra, it also gives me the impression, all the reds and the oranges you notice in your reading, it gives me the impression that this energy that's coming up will give you a lot of stability in your life. If this is a new opportunity with someone, your project or your cause is working beautifully and it's getting you rewards, benefits, or finances that is keeping you very stable. And if this is a relationship, it's one that you will enjoy, you will feel stable in. Perhaps this is someone who is very faithful, very loving. We can see that they are going to be very generous, very home-like environment here. You're going to have a blast with this person. So yeah, we see a lot of root chakra and sacral chakra in your reading. This is exactly what I see, my dear pile number 3. I truly hope you've enjoyed this reading. So cool. I wish you the best of luck with this energy. And if you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my 2 productivity books, my dear pile number 3. They are truly there to help you out. The productivity handbook is small, straight to the point. It's such an easy read, you won't waste time or procrastinate reading it, but it's full of techniques that helps you approach productivity in a smart way, not necessarily in a hard way, because as I always say, productivity is a journey that you're meant to enjoy. And if you have someone who's productive around you, you will see that they're truly enjoying it. It's not a journey that you're meant to suffer through. And if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find a link to it down in the description box. There's also an audiobook if you love listening to your books. And while you're there, you might want to check out the Productivity e-cookbook. Again, it's a productivity book that I truly wanted to bring out to you. For this reason, I partnered with a nutritionist that I really love to bring out to you 210 recipes that are healthy, delicious, and are cooked in a matter of minutes, giving you the rest of the day to do what is important for you. I wanted to make this process easy. I know for a lot of you, you would love to eat healthy, but a lot of the times we sacrifice eating healthy and finding delicious food for that matter that is healthy because we're so focused on getting to our everyday lives and responsibilities and doing what is necessary, and achieving our dreams as well. And so this is why I thought this ebook was going to be so important to fix that area of your life. And if you're vegan, there's a vegan version. If not, you can make use of both ebooks, and this way you'll have a plethora of healthy and delicious meals to choose from for the rest of your life, and there are no duplicates. And my dear pile number 3, if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find a link to it down in the description box. And I wish you all the best of luck with what is coming and appearing in your life. May you always enjoy your journey, and may you enjoy this wonderful partnership that is coming. Either case, this partnership is going to feel very homey, very delicious, very sweet, and very exciting. And I wish you the best of luck with that, my dear pile number 3. I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye!